going to be very honest with you from the start. I bought these soundbars with my own money. I have no brand partnerships. I'm not getting paid to recommend anything. Why am I telling you this? Because when you are making a purchasing decision, you need someone who is genuinely trying to help you, not sell you something. So I tested multiple soundbars under 15,000 rupees. Spent weeks with them. Watched movies, listened to music, tested everything in real home conditions. And today, I want to share everything I learned. The good parts, the not so good parts, and most importantly, which soundbar makes sense for which type of person. Because that's what honest reviews are supposed to do. Help you make confident decisions. Hi, I am Pooja and you're watching ClearBuy. So let's break down these soundbars and help you choose the right one. Alright, so before we dive into the soundbars, let me just break down a few things. Because once you understand these basics, the rest of this video will make way more sense. So, channel configuration. You'll see terms like 2.1, 3.1, 5.1. What does it even mean? 2.1 means you get a soundbar plus one subwoofer. Simple setup, good for most people. 3.1 adds a center speaker. That's specifically for dialogue clarity. Makes voice super clear. 5.1 adds rear speakers too. So you get sound coming from behind you. That proper theater surround effect. Now, power output. You'll see watts like 300, 400, 600 watts. Generally, more watts means louder and better bass. But it's not the only thing. And connectivity. HDMI ARC is what you want. Single cable, your TV remote works for volume. Easy. Optical is a good backup option. And Bluetooth for wireless streaming from your phone. These are the important things to know before buying a soundbar. Alright, now that you know what to look for, let me show you the best soundbars in different budgets. Let me start with the best overall soundbar under 13,000 rupees. The LG S40T. This is a 2.1 channel soundbar with a wireless subwoofer. 300 watt total output. Current price under 13,000 rupees. And honestly, this is the best soundbar you can get at this price point. Let me tell you why. Loudness. Really good. Like genuinely loud enough for most living rooms. Bass. It's excellent. That wireless subwoofer delivers deep, punchy bass without being overwhelming. Vocals and instrumentals. Crystal clear. Dialogue clarity is impressive. And when you are listening to music, every instrumental feels distinct. Soundstage. Wide and immersive for a 2.1 setup. Even though there are no rear speakers, it creates a nice sense of space. Now here is something most people don't know. It comes with app support. You can download the LG ThinQ app and control everything from your phone. Adjust bass, change sound modes, everything. Super convenient. And if you have a LG TV, there is this cool wow orchestra feature where your TV speakers and soundbar work together. Creates even wider sound. Connectivity, HDMI ARC, optical, USB, Bluetooth 5.0. It has everything you need. The design is compact and sleek. Won't take up much space under your TV. Who should buy this? If your budget is around 13,000 rupees and you want the absolute best 2.1 soundbar with excellent all-round performance, get this. You won't be disappointed. The only thing, it's a 2.1 system. So if you specifically want true 5.1 surround sound with rear speakers, then keep watching. But for overall quality at this price, this is unbeatable. Now if dialogue clarity is your priority, the JBL Cinema 550. This is a 3.1 channel soundbar with a wireless subwoofer. 250 watt output. Price is around 15,000 rupees. What's special? That 3.1 channel setup. It has a dedicated center channel specifically for dialogues and vocals. And you can actually hear the difference. When watching movies or shows, dialogues are noticeably clearer. Voices stand out even when there is a background music or action happening. The wireless subwoofer is 5.25 inches. Bass is decent for the price. Connectivity, HDMI ARC, optical, Bluetooth. Standard stuff works well. Who should buy this? If you watch a lot of dialogue heavy content like dramas, thrillers, news, documentaries and you struggle to hear what people are saying clearly, this JBL is genuinely worth it. That dedicated center channel makes a real difference. But here is the thing, at 15,000 rupees and with only 250 watt output, you are paying more for less power compared to what's coming next. So if bass and loudness matter more than dialogue clarity, stay with me. The next one is a game changer. If you want true surround sound at this budget, the Sony HT-S20R, and this is where it gets interesting. This is a true 5.1 channel system, not virtual surround, actual physical rear speakers that you place behind your seating. 400 watt total output. Price around 14,000 to 16,000 rupees depending on where you buy and current offers. The setup is color coded, red cable to red speaker, very easy to install. But yes, the rear speakers are wired, so you'll have cables going to the back of your room. Sound quality is classic Sony. Balanced, clear, good bass from the subwoofer. Multiple sound modes, cinema, music, night mode, everything. Now, the loudness. It's decent. Best for small to medium rooms. Honestly, I expected to be a bit louder when I compared it to the other 5.1 channel soundbars at this price. But for smaller spaces, it's perfectly adequate. Connectivity. HDMI ARC, optical, Bluetooth, USB. All are covered. Who should buy this? If you are a serious movie lover and you want that proper home theater experience with sounds coming from all around you, this Sony is a solid option. Those physical rear speakers make a genuine difference. The only thing, you need to be okay with running wires to the back of your room. And if you have a larger living room and need really loud sound, you might find this a bit underwhelming. Now here is where you get the most power for your money, the Zebronics Soundbar 9510WS Pro. And honestly, this surprised me the most. 5.1 channel setup with wireless subwoofer and wireless dual rear satellites. 600 watt total output. That's the most powerful on this list. Price 10,000 to 13,000 rupees. The price keeps fluctuating, so check current offers. Let me break down what you are getting. The soundbar itself has a triple driver setup. The subwoofer is 6.5 inches wireless and you get two wireless satellite speakers for the rear. So true surround sound but without running wires. 600 watt is loud, like genuinely loud. Great for medium to large living rooms. It has Dolby audio, Dolby 5.1 support. LED display on the front. Multiple connectivity options. HDMI ARC, optical, USB, Bluetooth 5.1. Now, the audio quality. It's good for the price. Bass is strong. Dialogue clarity is decent. It's not Sony or JBL refinement, but for this price range, it's honestly impressive. The wireless rear satellites are a big plus. You can place them anywhere without worrying about cables. Who should buy this? If you want maximum power and true surround sound at an affordable price, this Zebronics is unbeatable value. 600 watt output, wireless satellites, that's crazy good. Perfect for people who want loud, immersive sound for movies and don't want to spend 15,000 rupees and above. The only thing, Zebronics isn't as premium brand as Sony or LG. So if brand name matters to you or if you want the most refined audio quality, the Sony or JBL might be better choices despite being pricier. And if you want something with personality, the Boat Avante Bar 5400D. This one's for people who like a bit of style with their sound. 5.1 channel with wireless subwoofer and wireless satellites. 550 watt Boat signature sound. Price varies. I have seen it from 11,000 to 15,000 rupees depending on offers. Now, what makes this different? First, it has 6 drivers total. That's more drivers than most soundbars at this price. Second, it has 3 dynamic LED modes. You can change the lighting to match your mood or room vibe. Looks really cool, especially for parties or late night movie watching. Third, multiple EQ modes. Music, movies, news, sports, each optimized. Plus, you can manually adjust bass and treble. Sound quality is good. Both signature sound is bass heavy. If you love deep thumping bass, you'll enjoy this. But it's not as balanced as Sony. Dialogue can get a bit overpowered if you don't adjust the EQ. Connectivity. HDMI, optical, USB, Bluetooth 5.0. Everything is covered. The wireless satellites mean no cable hassles for surround sound. Who should buy this? If you want a soundbar that looks as good as it sounds and you love bass heavy audio for music and action movies, this board is a great choice. Also perfect for younger audience who want that LED customization and don't mind tweaking EQ settings to get the sound they want. But if you prefer balanced, neutral audio quality and don't care about LED lights, the Sony or Zebronics might suit you better. Now, there is one more I actually tested that deserves attention. The Samsung B650D. And honestly, if this is in stock when you're watching this video, seriously consider it. This is a 3.1 channel soundbar, 400 watt output. Price is around 15,000 to 17,000 rupees. I tested this one properly and let me tell you, it's excellent. Even it is a 3.1 channel, the surround experience is genuinely impressive. Samsung's done something really smart with the audio processing. Loudness, really good, louder than you would expect. Bass, it's powerful, deep, punchy and satisfying. Vocals and trebles, clean and clear. Dialogue clarity is excellent. Build quality feels premium. This is Samsung we are talking about And yeah, you can tell who should buy this. Honestly, if this is in stock while you are watching this video and your budget allows 15,000 to 17,000 rupees, skip the LG and JBL and get this Samsung. It's genuinely one of the best soundbars you can get at this price. The only problem, it keeps going out of stock. So if you see it available, grab it. Alright, so after testing everything, here is my honest take. Best overall soundbar under 13,000 rupees, LG S40T. Bass, vocals, loudness, soundstage, everything just works beautifully. Can't go wrong with this. Want true 5.1 surround? Sony HT-S20R or Zebronics 9510WS Pro. Sony gives you refined sound with wired rear speakers. Zebronics give you 600 watt power with wireless satellites. Both create proper theater experience. Love bass and LED vibes? Both Avante Bar 5400D. Great for music lovers and party setups. Need dialogue clarity? JBL Cinema 550. That dedicated center channel makes voice crystal clear. If Samsung B650D is in stock, skip everything else at 15 to 17,000 rupees and get that. Genuinely excellent. So these are the best soundbars I recommend under 15,000 rupees that you can confidently buy. I hope this helped you get some clarity. If this video helped you even a little, a like and your one subscribe really keeps me motivated to test and share more honest reviews every day. If you are planning to buy one, I have shared all the soundbar links in the description. It supports the channel and costs you nothing extra. And if you have any doubts or questions, drop a comment. I read every single one. Thank you for being here. I am Pooja from ClearBuy and I'll see you in the next one.